We welcome all of you to Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Tennessee Titans. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
Okay, ready? 60 Maverick.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That is caught. McMillan with it. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful of one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. They'll find McMillan here. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Given back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready up.
They'll look to throw. Throw out wide to Walker. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be 2nd down. You talk about this Titan defense. They've been pretty good against the pass. Not amazing, but good. Number 13 in the league.
So prepping for this game, I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And?
Too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And those add up into big mistakes. Big mistakes add up into points against you. A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. He'll try to pick it up himself. And this pass broken up. The contact well-timed there, and now 4th down.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Cougar 19. 7 Pirates. 7.
Back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Seahawks go for it, but can't convert. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon.
Let's go. 79 Broncos. Top.
Play action. It's Ward. Campbell making the catch. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 2.
Ready? Check, Matt. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Let's go.
A first carry for the all-pro running back. It's Josh Jacobs. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. He got maybe a half yard at most, but eventually they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Street. 60 Maverick. Panther 11. 19 tight.
Out of the gun, Ward. Hard throw, incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Trenton Simpson, he just flew in there to drop it. You know darn well both of these teams reviewed the film and saw that this defense had 5 sacks last week. They got to keep their QB upright.
And they're going to try their best to do exactly that. But they're facing a team where getting to the quarterback is a mindset. It's a mantra for them. And they play a game within the game. And you know what it is? Let's race to the quarterback and see who gets there first.
Come on. Hey, Deputy Lions. Hey, check that. Street.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Boy, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. A nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes you're fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes, those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. On play action, Ward. And that one too wide and incomplete. You talk about this Seahawk defense. They put together a strong effort last week in the win over the Bears, CD.
In today's football, there aren't a lot of goals for defenses. But when you hold a team under 100 total yards of offense, yeah, that has to be a goal that was met. Big check mark for them in last week's game.
70 Ranger. Let go.
To throw, here's Ward. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And did he get the feet down? Yes, touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Titans use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. And they use that height on the outside to get the score.
We've seen the evolution of the wide receivers. They've gotten taller and taller, but they've retained their quickness and their speed. It's a lethal combination.
Always good to have wide receivers with height. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Let's go now.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you. An interception's result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up
Back to throw here. This is caught by McMillan. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 3 catches now this afternoon, the same number he had all of last week. Also, it's a 1st down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
19 Lions. Here we go. Back. Go.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Looking middle, and he finds McMillan. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. From 10 yards out. And the Seahawks are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Brandon, what we just saw there were 2 guys who are in sync. The person delivering the ball, but especially the person running the route. Tremendous job. It results in a terrific play.
Point after try forthcoming. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Yeah, they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week, and you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to put it, because what's that old malaprop? If you come to a fork in the road, take it. Because this crew, they're losing ground fast. They've got to start winning some ball games. And the good teams, they're starting to separate themselves, and these guys are being left behind.
8 yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
Cowboy 80.
7-7, our score after 1. Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up. Running straight ahead is Jacobs, and he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Titans, 1st down.
Let's go.
1st and 10 at the 46.
This to Jacobs on the toss right. Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 46-yard line.
From the gun, here's Ward. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And to the 49-yard line, but no further. And obviously he is well short of the first. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive. And they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that, the nickel look. 5 sets, 5 DBs. But what also happens then, you take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. He'll look to throw. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And the Titans force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Throwing is Ward. And this one's incomplete.
There's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Hey, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Ward from the gun on 3rd down. Pass taken in. His big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Viking 18.
Ward. No hesitation, goes right back to Likely. He is out of bounds inside the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Let's go now. Cup 19. Cup, Cup 50, Cup 50.
Again, it's Ward. Over the middle, complete. It's Williams. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it's 2nd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Here's Jacobs from the gun. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. That's a 1st down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 1st half. All knotted up at 7.
The 20-yard line.
79. Get it. 60. Go.
To throw is Ward. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts.
Ready.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now Ward. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Nicky Manwari. And the Seahawks will take over here at their own 12-yard line. They are in an interception mood on defense. Had 2 nice interceptions a week ago. Then 2 here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking. And the only way to truly be good ball hawks is not guessing. It's not just simply anticipation. It's study and understanding what they like to do and beating them to the spot and creating big plays.
They're watching the film, and it's working. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Well, partner, they've used him quite well out of the backfield in this one. And here's another nice example. They set up the screen, and he's able to pick his way downfield for a nice gain there.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Smith and Jigba with the ground. Now 2nd and 3. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Yeah, they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one, because they took away his arm, but he was more than happy to dissect them with his legs for that first down pickup.
There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at their 48-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. And complete to Smith and Jigba. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 41-yard line. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Now he's going to step up and run. Well, throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
70 Lions. Cut 19. Cut 19. Go.
Back to throw again. And he's got Smith and Jigba. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 12-yard line. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
And the Seahawks first down.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Edwards. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Seahawks have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Point after here coming up. You're not liking the look. They'll change the play. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The clock showing just 16 seconds till the half as they line up 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Second and a couple.
Ready, 18, 5, Cowboy 80. Buffalo 18.
Here's Ward. There goes a deep ball, end zone. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. A big play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Titans have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point hung the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. 1 second, all that remains. They'll throw now on the final play. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. Started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Well, the first half very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles, as we start the third quarter. Curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one, and we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to submit it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
70 rate, 65 catch, 65, go.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Will go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the Seahawks 44-yard line.
Liking, 8-6.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs running left. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, third and 1.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and cut back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized.
Here we go. Start. 1960 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Set. Hurt.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And Jacobs, I don't think is going to get there, no. It appears they're going to mark him short of the first. Oh, they're changing this at the line.
Rig, cut 19. Panther 11, Panther 19 tight, 19 tight.
Going for it, here's Ward. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Campbell. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Jacobs going to try the middle. And able to get this to the 31.
Running lanes run a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 5.
60 Maverick, 18 cop, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Throwing now, Ward. seeing nowhere to throw. He chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
Well, we all know possessions are crucial in a tie game, and let's face it, I really didn't need to tell you that. You already knew it. So when he sees he's got nothing good going, an excellent decision to just send that one to the sideline.
And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They fake the handoff. Now Ward. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
From the gun on third down, Ward. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
A 10-yard gain, but it's
An audible here to get a new look. How about this? They'll change it at the line. A 4th and short, had your offense out there. That one stings.
And you know something? Your options change dramatically. Not only is it tougher to go for it, but what if you decided just to line up and try and draw them off sides? If you did it on 4th and short, you could pick up the cheap first down. Now, you still won't get a first down even if you do exactly the same thing.
The punter Pinion now to kick this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard
line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following the field goal a moment ago.
And I think even though they're trailing the game now, I would consider that a win for their defense, and that's probably what they're telling the offense when they get to the bench. Hey, the onus is on you guys now. Get back out there and get us the lead back.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. His throw incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Here we go. Start. Not 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
They'll set up a throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Kevin Winston. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Pass the 60. Pass the 60.
Off the play fake, Ward. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion.
70. Top 60. 19. Charger. 19.
To throw, here's Ward. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown of the game and 4th on the year. And the Titans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. He brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a 1st and 10. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Finding Smith and Jigba downfield. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's a gain of 35. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. They'll set up to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
First down. A gain of 14. First down, Seahawks.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
At the Titans' 19-yard line.
They'll look to throw here. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown.
Touchdown, Seattle.
A great play there. With his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Seahawks are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. Now the extra point try forthcoming. It's up and good, and this now becomes a 24-21 ball game.
Seahawks, 21.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 1st down, Titans, gain of 12.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And now an audible here into something else.
Street. Cougar 19. Go.
On 1st and 10, it's Brooks. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. Really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Throwing is Ward. Throw left side here, complete to Campbell. And he is down at the 48. We'll pick up a 4 that started at 148-yard line and ended at the other.
Go Street. 79 Broncos. 7 Pirates. 18. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Ward. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nicky Van Nory. And the Seahawks are right back in this football game. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. A golden opportunity for them now following the interception. They need to try to at least get 3. Obviously, a touchdown puts them in a much more secure position.
It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ball game. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
And 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw again. He finds his man Johnson. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 25 yards there on the catch and run. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Now back to throw. Again, it's Johnson. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. And the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. His pass caught at the 4. And the Seahawks are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself.
And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Ken Walker, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will make this a 4-point game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. The bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity to regain the lead right back.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Go.
To throw is Ward. Looking for Campbell downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave. So they took their shot, but couldn't connect.
70 Timberwolves. 19 tight. 19 tight. Panther 11. Panther 11. 18 Rattler. 18.
Now Ward. As he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he'll get credit for a punt inside the 20. Not by much, but inside the 20 at the 19-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays, they're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the 4th downs. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
This miss a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important third down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
Warriors 70. Dragon 60.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Here comes the blitz as they look to throw. That is caught. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here.
Go, track. Let's go now.
Up the middle, here's Walker. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's second down. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? You give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
That's into the hands of Edwards. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
I think as a running back in this spot, you have to understand there's not going to be a whole lot of room to run. And in this case, ball protection takes precedent over trying to make something happen.
You have to think likely another running play coming here. 2nd and 11. That one looks like he'll throw here. He finds his man complete. It's Edwards.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this defense, they needed that one more stop to have any chance, but that completion, that's likely going to seal their fate.
And you could hear it in your voice, that one more stop.
Feel their pain.
Oh, it was so important. They just didn't get it done. Wow, what a way to finish this one off.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So the victory here for Seattle. And a little bit of a surprise, they lose the turnover battle, but wind up winning the ballgame.
And this is very unusual because you know all teams stress winning the turnover battle as a key indicator to winning ball games. So when you get something that goes against the grain like the one we saw here, it's quite the oddity. Now let's face it, they'll be very happy that they pulled this off. But they do know that in the future, they've got to work on taking care of the football because this won't happen very often.
So for the Seahawks, they remain as hot as anyone, 6-0 now through the first month and a half. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Tennessee, they can't quite seem to turn things around as they fall into 2-4 now on the year. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Indianapolis to take